Welcome back to Pop Dissected. Olivia Rodrigo has quickly risen to become one of the biggest pop stars, not only of the modern music age, but of all time. Her debut album Sour broke a multitude of records, earned several prestigious nominations, and spawned 2 international smash hits. But exactly how did Olivia seemingly become an overnight sensation and such a sought-after artist? We're going to break it down here, following the beginning of her career until now to see what factors led to such success. Olivia found passion for music at a young age, learning to play guitar at 12. She listened to music such as Green Day, No Doubt, and of course, Taylor Swift. She began her career in acting, landing roles on the series An American Girl and Bizaardvark, before securing her starring role in High School Musical, The Series. Securing a record deal with Interscope in the summer of 2020, Olivia would release Driver's License in January of the next year. Within the past year, we've watched an incredible journey, and now that we've got some brief background out of the way, let's get into it. First off, we have Olivia Rodrigo's writing. Of course, she is able to present a strong sense of relatability in her lyricism, connecting to our audience on a very interpersonal level. But it's more than just similarities that audiences find. Tracks like Brutal and Jealousy offer insight into the crippling trap of the compare and despair effect. When we have preconceived notions about how we should be, or how we should be living, and we can't reach those standards. It's universal, especially given we're in the age of overexposed and thoroughly connected social media, where we're subjected to the seemingly perfect lives of our peers. Whether we're 17 or 70, the idea we aren't fitting into the idea of how life should be for us, based on the glamorized stereotype or faux betrayal we see, is a concept that I don't believe will ever become dated. That's the thing with songwriting like this. It doesn't date itself with particular allusions or references. The same can be said about the various emotions portrayed throughout the rest of the album's tracks, primarily centering around heartbreak. You have utter betrayal with Traitor, bittersweet longing and Happier, angry discontent and Good For You. Sour offers every realm of feeling, from anxiety to remembrance. All these emotions are given a spotlight, saying, hey, it's okay to feel these things. The various complex feelings are validated, not shied away from. Her music isn't just wrapped in, I'm sad, poor me. She taps into such specific thought patterns a lot of us feel. It's so specific, but can also be received in such an abstract manner. All of us can relate to it. Some discredit this album as melodramatic teenage drama, but weren't we all teenagers at some point? And I'm sure some of us still are. Olivia is 18 going on 19 as of now. What is she supposed to write about? Tax returns? It's notorious young women in the industry are critiqued for writing emotional music, dismissed as female drama or annoyingly saccharine. But the connection with the audiences proves naysayers wrong. Secondly, though Sour is blanketly a pop album, it's super versatile in the genres it covers. It's not straight pop, giving Olivia room to experiment. This allows there to be a song for just about every type of listener, which the lyricism and subject matter of each track also offers. Her music is very post-genre pop, not abiding to the conventional pop music we've seen over the last decade or so. She covers acoustic ballads to synthy-driven pop to almost a 90s guitar rock sound. Sour showcases Olivia's versatility within being able to accomplish several genres and subject matters. She's showing she's not just one thing, it can offer substance to various types of listeners. Next, let's talk about Olivia's voice. For being so young, she can deliver some impressive live vocals. One thing I've personally noticed is the absence of backing vocals or singing alongside a track. Singing alongside the pre-recorded track was very popular in the early 2010s, and most artists do have backing vocalists beside them nowadays to add a new level to their performance and to support them, which there's nothing wrong with that. However, with the absence of both of these, Olivia is giving raw performances to not only push her voice, but grow it as well. She won't always sound perfect, but to perform live entirely on her own is incredibly impressive. Sure, she'll get out of breath or she won't always be on key, but to have the courage to perform this way live, where it will exist forever on the internet, shows a level of daring and I think a want for growth. Also a proof of, I can do this, look at me. Lastly, Olivia has a very specific aesthetic she's employed within the branding and promotional material of Sour. Though it's not the greatest contributing factor to her success, it certainly helps her stand out and shows a fully realized vision. Olivia Rodrigo has captivated the general public, with her self-aware and honest songwriting proving relatability, tackling multiple subgenres effectively, providing raw and unfiltered live performances, and serving a visually comprehensive era. If one thing is for sure, Olivia Rodrigo isn't going anywhere time soon. Or is she? Let me know down in the comments. Has Olivia cemented herself in music, or could she just be another trend? What are your thoughts? Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about pop music, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. You can also turn on the notification bell to be notified when a new video is out. And lastly, I'd like to quickly shout out my channel members, Skyhawker, Daniel Barron, and Steven. If you'd like to help decide future video topics, get exclusive chat and comment badges, and receive shoutouts, then I'd love to have you as a channel member. Thank you for watching.